YouTube! Welcome back to another episode of The Bottom Table. Today we've got Dream Mirrors. Hi Farfa, presenting to you Dream Mirror, an archetype of fusions, field spells, light monsters, and their dark counterparts. All of our monsters can tag into an opposite attribute counterpart if a specific mirror is on the field, and all of them have an effect if specifically summoned by another Dream Mirror, except for Dark Neroi, which by itself turns this mess of a deck that can't even beat War Rocks into an actual strategy. Fun fact, none of the cards lock you into anything, so a single normal summon of Neroi can give you 4 monsters for generic link plays. That is, if you want to play 5 hard garnets. Anyway, experience joy and terror. Alright, these replays are sent in by Mr. Slenderman here. I assume you're not the Slenderman, but let's take a look and see what Dream Mirror does today. I have a vague idea of what this deck does because I think I played it against Sam once, like a year ago. So here's the new card, I think. It's called Dark Neroi. Is this a Power of the Elements card? So this is normal or special. You can add a Neroi the Mirror Disciple, which is the other counterpart. And apparently this gives you Link Force. So this specials itself. This one tributes to add a Mirror of Joy. And then I guess this one tags into Ichailos, the Dream Mirror Mara. And then you can special summon Ichailos, the Dream Mirror Sprite. And now we're going to go into Cross Sheep here in set 2. Ooh, okay, Cross Sheep pass. Standby phase, we're going to go into Dream Mirror Hypna... How do you say this word? Gogia? Hypnagogia. I'm gonna go with Hypnagogia. If I'm saying it wrong, just, I don't know, Alt F4. Choose a Dream Mirror of Joy and Terror. Place 1 in the field zone of yourself and your opponent. Okay, very fair, sure. And then we're gonna activate Dream Mirror of Chaos, which is what? It looks to be like a mirror, a Miracle Fusion to go into your fusion. Now triggering the Cross Sheet, which brings back the Ichailos, the Dream Mirror Mara. Alright, let's see what this deck actually does here. So our opponent's playing Swordsoul. Okay, playing as an actual meta deck. Let's check it out. So this guy apparently negates, or does it destroy? Oh, we're also going to chain it. All right. So I think because you control the Dream Mirror of Joy, it can tag into Oneros. And on resolution of the chain, this guy summons Taya. This guy resolves. It negates. Okay, it's just a generic negate. Very cool. Now our opponent's going to activate the effect of Taya. What can we do here? We can use the Dream Mirror Mara. Ichailos Mara is going to tag in. This one special summons from the deck. Ichailos Sprite. And we're talking about level 2s here, baby. We're talking about level 1 Ichailos. And Oneros triggers here. What does he do? In response to Sprite, it pops a card. And this one adds Morpheus. Not to be mistaken for the one from the Matrix here. Alright, still playing here. We got normal summon Moyi, triggering Sprite to go into, well, back into Mara. Back into Mara. Moyi resolves summoning a token. Mara resolves on summon, special summoning Morpheus. Morpheus resolves destroying it to holy. Is this that good? Summon Protoss, tag Morpheus into what? Neo? Oh, other Morpheus. Into White Knight. Okay, what does that do? Calls light here. This one doesn't get destroyed. Wow. Okay. Do we have a real deck? Is this good? My brother, we just played through every single Swordsoul name and Protoss with Dream Mirror. Starting off here, we've got... Is this a good hand? Well, it's got Neroi. I guess that's your best card, isn't it? What's your opponent playing? 45 cards. Amazing. All right, so this is your turn 1 setup here. We got Neroi. We've got Terror. We're going to special summon Disciple. Okay, so they're both called Neroi. Okay, so they're the same person, just one is evil, one is good. All right, this guy's the Traitor. And this one's the Disciple. That adds 2 mirrors. And this one, the Sprite, searches for Chaos Form, which is your Miracle Fusion. Quick play, by the way. Banishing 2 here just to summon Oneros. I want to properly read this guy, so let's see what it actually says. Just 2 generic Dream Mirrors with different names. While face up in the field, it's also a light. You can only use the following effects once. But turn when a monster effect is activated while Dream Mirror Terror is in the field, negate. And if a Joy is on the field, you contribute and special on Oneros. So it negates, and it contributes itself to tag into when you have Joy and Terror on the field. Oh, sorry, does this field spell burn? Each time your opponent specials, a monster inflict 300 damage. That's so funny, considering how we're playing against Branded. And the IRS Dragon. Which, I don't know, we'll see if he makes a comeback in this episode here. Wow, take 300. Tributing off the Oneros, the evil one, to tag into the light one, it looks like. We're also going to chain Mirror Jade here. Mirror Jade banishing out the Cross Sheep. But I guess he doesn't want him to trigger the effect of the Cross Sheep to revive. Bringing out... What is your name? Oneros, the Dream Mirror, Erkling. Okay, Erkling pops Mirror Jade. Very cool. Unfortunately, that isn't very good for you because Mirror Jade does have that annoying Grave effect for no reason. Paying 300 for every special summon. Very cool. Adding Branded in red with Springans a kit. That's really funny, actually. Gonna go Branded in red here. Who are you actually? Don't tell me you're actually... There's no way. Oh my god. So do you take 300 and they take 600? Or... Okay, wow. Look at the power creep. Look at the power creep. His dragon just burns you for more, for no reason. That's fair. Anyway, Sprite is summoned from Mara here. Oh, and your opponent gets to remove the field spell. That's actually kind of annoying. Still activating the effect here. In the end phase, we're tagging into a new mirror. How many 600 payments are you going to take here? Jesus. Oh, and Mirror Jade resolves. And this guy activates in the graveyard, which does what? Brings back Mara. So much burn damage! Okay, finally Morpheus. Is this all in the end phase? Wow, that's really cool. Okay, then you tag into Morpheus with Mara. Mara pops a back row. That's very cool. Alright, what are you going to do on this turn? By the way, you have literally paid yourself down to, like, less than 3,000 life points just off of your opponent's Tax Dragon. Mara into Sprite. Sprite for Chaos, Miracle Fusion. Dream Mirror Phantasms, what does this one do? Oh, it's Rota. Okay, we're going to add Neroi the Traitor. He's pretty good. You have paid all of your life points, by the way. And you still can't out-masquerade. That's it. You have one more card effect left before you die. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to quick play Fusion in the battle phase for Oneros, the Mirror of Torment, the Mirror Tormentor. And we're going to negate the Masquerade to revive itself, I believe. Haha, no chump blocking for you. Okay, so is this game 1,000, 3,000, 28? Oh, we're going to tag. I'm going to tag into Mara. Mara effect special summons another Disciple. Disciple adds Small World? Oh, it draws a card. Okay, is this game? It's not game! Okay, well, I mean, listen, close enough. Into Masquerade. That's pretty decent. None of this locks you, by the way. None of this, like, locks you. So you can, like, just make link plays and stuff, I guess. Yeah, I mean, look at you. Just making, like, generic link plays. You're making a Masquerade... People love this combo. I don't know why. People love this combo. Just Masquerade, Masquerena, Avramax. Untargetable, indestructible. Yeah, surely that's like the most broken card in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Mirrors of Joy and Terror. Anyway, we're playing against Guestman versus Slenderman. This is katakana. I didn't say anything else. I did not mention any other possible root languages this could have been. I don't know why anyone would think I would make that up or whatever. Anyway, Neroi Traitor for Disciple, tributing off the Disciple to add Terror. Sprite is summoned off of the effect of when it's tributed by the Disciple, I assume. And then Oneromancy, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card with a Joy on the field, negate and destroy it. If your opponent would summon a monster while Terror is on the field, you can negate and destroy. So Oneromancy is an Omni Negate or Solemn Warning, depending if you have Joy or Terror. And I guess if you set up both Joy and Terror, then you get to basically choose, do you want to negate any spell and trap, or do you want to negate a summon? That's pretty strong. Alright, and of course we've got our, I assume you can like do all of your tagging combos here. Yeah, we're gonna go Oneros, the Dream Mirror Tormentor for Elking. Special summon the Light Boy, and pass it up. And I guess this is what like an average Dream Mirror combo can look like. Short and sweet, but Apolloza pass with your tags and pops. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so, what does a Dream Mirror decklist look like? Well, 45 cards is extremely suspicious. I don't agree at all. In fact, I can see that you definitely made some changes, because we saw in the replays you had some small worlds, and I don't see it here. I guess you did mention there's a lot of, like, Garnets in the deck. I assume Morpheus, you probably don't want to draw that. I assume you want to, like, search that and then tag into it or something. But yeah, this is the decklist here, and... I guess. I don't know if this is good or not. I'm not sure. You're only playing 2 and 2 field spells. In a deck that relies on Joy and Terror, I suppose opening multiples of these is probably quite bad. You just want to see one of them. Ideally, you put one of them on your opponent's side of the field with Hypnagogia. Got Trap Trick, I assume, to get into Hypnagogia because of how important it is to have Joy and Terror on the field. You got some pots here. I don't really think I agree with Avarice. That one is very slow, or not really slow, but requires way too much setup. Got a cross out target, Imperm, Duster's pretty good, Maxi Ash for the minigame, of course. And yeah, this looks pretty fine. Actual Dream deck. Well then, if you guys are interested in trying Dream Mirrors, check it out. Net deck him all you want. The only expensive cards it looks like that are in this deck are the fusions. Oh, I suppose Hypnagogy is an ultra rare. Never mind. Maybe this isn't so budget. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on another episode of the Bottom Table. If you want to take part, watch till the end of the video and find out how you can send in your submission. Adios. So you want to take part in the Bottom Table. You think you've got what it takes to finally set up your combo on turn 5 or make an unbreakable board of 2 negates using 4 cards? Then look no further. The Bottom Table is the series for you. Create a short paragraph or 2 describing what your deck is, how it works, and send in a link to your list and attach either a Dueling Book replay, Yugioh Pro YDK file, or your Master Duel friend code stating the date and opponent to which the replay occurred, saved to your profile. Email me at replays@farfa.xyz and show us what you can do. This is the Bottom Table.